Have you ever wondered, does every action I take truly have an impact on my life, or is it all just a cosmic game of chance? Well, let's take a moment and delve into the intriguing world of karma. This concept, often misunderstood or oversimplified, is much more than just the idea of what goes around comes around. It's a profound principle that governs our lives, a universal law that transcends cultures and religions. Originating from ancient Indian philosophies, the word karma literally means action or deed. Yet it's not just about our physical actions. It's about our thoughts, our words, our intentions. Every thought we think, every word we utter, every action we take, sets forth a ripple in the cosmic ocean of life. But karma isn't confined to the Indian subcontinent. It's a universally accepted principle. From the African belief in Heka, the energy of actions returning to the doer, to the Western scientific law of for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. The concept of cause and effect is ingrained in the fabric of our existence. Much like a stone thrown into a pond, every action we take, every decision we make, creates a ripple in our lives. These ripples, these consequences, whether immediate or delayed, whether positive or negative, are what we refer to as karma. It's a constant reminder that our present reality is shaped by our past actions, and our future is being shaped by our present actions. You see, karma isn't about punishment or reward. It's about understanding the interconnectivity of our actions, thoughts, and words. It's about realizing that we are not just passive observers in this cosmic play, but active participants, shaping our destiny with every thought, every word, every action. The understanding of karma can be deepened by exploring its 12 laws. Each law reveals a distinct aspect of life and our existence. So buckle up as we embark on this enlightening journey through the 12 laws of karma. Firstly, we delve into the great law, often summed up by the phrase, "What you sow, you reap." This fundamental law of karma is as simple as it is profound, and it governs every aspect of our lives. Picture a farmer sowing seeds in a field. As time passes, these seeds grow into crops, and the farmer reaps what he sowed. Similarly, the great law of karma tells us that our actions, our thoughts, and our words are like seeds. They grow and manifest in our lives as the results of those very actions, thoughts, and words. Consider the actions of a person who consistently performs acts of kindness. The great law assures us that these good deeds will bear sweet fruits, leading to positive outcomes in the person's life. So every action, every word, every thought is significant. They are the seeds we sow, and we will inevitably reap their harvest. So, remember, every action has an equal reaction, a cause has an effect. Next, we explore the law of creation, which states, life doesn't just happen, it requires our participation. This law draws our attention to the fact that we are not mere observers in the grand theatre of existence. Rather, we are the playwrights, the actors, the directors. We are the creators of our own narrative. Take, for example, the process of creating a piece of art. It doesn't just materialize out of thin air. The artist meticulously shapes it stroke by stroke, adding colors, textures, and depth. Each choice made by the artist contributes to the final masterpiece. Similarly, when starting a new project, you don't just sit back and watch it unfold. You roll up your sleeves and dive in. You brainstorm ideas, make plans, set goals, and take steps to achieve them. Each decision you make, every action you take, shapes the outcome of your project. We are not just spectators in the universe, we are active participants. Moving on to the law of humility, which compels us to accept things as they are. This law is a gentle reminder that rejecting what's present in our lives only leads to suffering. Imagine you're stuck in traffic. Instead of honking your horn in frustration, you accept the situation and perhaps use the time to listen to a podcast or simply enjoy the quiet. That's the power of humility in action. Next, we have the law of growth, which states that we alone are responsible for our growth. It's like planting a seed. The more you nurture it, the stronger it grows. It's about understanding that change starts within us, not around us. Then comes the law of responsibility. This law emphasizes that if something is wrong in one's life, there is something wrong within them. It's like a mirror reflecting our inner selves. If we're surrounded by chaos and confusion, it's time to introspect and identify what's causing this within us. The law of connection follows next. It reminds us that everything in the universe is interconnected. Like a beautifully woven tapestry, every thread is important and contributes to the overall picture. Each action we take, no matter how small, has an impact. The law of focus comes after, teaching us that we cannot think of two things at the same time. Try it now, you'll see it's impossible. This law encourages us to channel our energy into one task at a time, ensuring we do it well. The law of giving and hospitality is about our actions reflecting our inner beliefs and thoughts. If we believe in kindness, our actions should show kindness. It's like offering a warm cup of tea to a guest on a cold day, a simple act of hospitality reflecting our inner warmth. The law of here and now is a gentle nudge to live in the present. Dwelling on the past or worrying about the future only steals joy from the present moment. It's like savoring a delicious meal, bite by bite, instead of rushing through it. The law of change tells us that history repeats itself until we learn from it and effect change. It's the universe's way of saying, lesson not learned, try again. Next up, the law of patience and reward. All good things come to those who wait. Like a farmer patiently waiting for his crops to grow, we too must learn to wait for the fruits of our efforts. Lastly, the law of significance and inspiration. It tells us that every contribution, no matter how small, is valuable. Like a single note in a symphony, it adds to the overall harmony. Each law, in its own way, teaches us how to navigate through the journey of life. Now that we've explored all 12 laws, let's summarize their impact on our lives. The laws of karma, in their essence, are a guide to living a fulfilling and meaningful life. They represent universal truths, helping us navigate our journey with wisdom and harmony. By understanding these laws, we can better comprehend the world around us and our place within it. The Great Law, or the law of cause and effect, is the cornerstone of karma. It tells us that every action has a consequence, every cause and effect. It's like a cosmic boomerang. What we send out comes back to us. This law emphasizes personal responsibility, prompting us to act with kindness and compassion. The law of creation, on the other hand, empowers us to shape our own reality. It teaches us that life doesn't just happen to us, we are active participants in its making. This law encourages us to step out of our comfort zone, to create the life we desire. The law of humility calls for acceptance and understanding. It urges us to accept things as they are before we can change them. This law reminds us that resistance to reality is a futile exercise, and acceptance is the first step towards transformation. The remaining laws, each unique and profound, guide us in our interactions with others, our perception of reality, and our personal growth. They remind us of the importance of patience, generosity, and maintaining a positive mindset. They teach us about the interconnectedness of all things, the cyclic nature of life, and the importance of living in the present moment. Embracing these laws can change our perspective on life, making us more aware and in tune with the universe around us. So remember, karma is not just about punishment or reward, it's about understanding the universe's rhythm and dancing along with it. By aligning our actions with these laws, we can cultivate a life of peace, fulfillment, and spiritual growth.